Happily, we have just had a staff visit, and so our Ministry of Finance is engaging with the IMF. There were few issues. We were not at the table when this agreement was drawn up, and so coming into government, there are a few issues that we thought we should raise with the IMF, including the issue of tax rationalization. Because of the target of achieving 24% revenue to GDP by 2028, the program required that revenue should continue increasing at a certain rate. Unfortunately, what the previous government had done was just to slap on more taxes. And we had gotten to a stage where the more taxes that were put on, the less revenue that came in. And so it's necessary for us to look at the whole tax handle, rationalize them, make them more transparent, easy to understand, so that we can have better compliance. We've had that discussion with the IMF, and the IMF have agreed to provide technical assistance for us to do that rationalization.
So engagements have already started. Have you talked potentially about the program ending in May of 2026 being extended or an additional program being added on?
We've not talked about an extension of the program. We are determined to continue with this program. I think that it means that we must be more prudent in our handling of our finances. We must also look on the expenditure side and see how we can cut waste and also shift resources to more priority programs. And so it's a whole basket that we're looking at. We also have the issue of the debt restructuring and the humps that have been created. This year, we have to pay in excess of 15 billion on the domestic debt exchange. So what we've done is to reactivate the sinking fund and put more resources into it to take care of the repayments that have to be made this year. But all in all, we have a cordial relation with the IMF. The next review, which will be the fourth review, is due in April. But before that, we'll present the budget in March. And so the budget will take into focus some of the issues that have come out from the staff mission. We're hoping to receive the aid memoir today or tomorrow. And looking at the issues that IMF raises, we'll incorporate them in the budget.
I see. And so you don't want any additional funds from the IMF? That is off the table?
Well, it's not off the table. I guess that it's a journey we just started. We've had a good discussion, and if it's necessary to look at additional funds or to extend the program, we'll look at it. But for now, we're determined to continue